One of the most important things to actually grow your real estate broking business is how effectively and how good you are managing your database. Database management becomes one of the most difficult as well as the most challenging things, because you start your real estate broking business, you start attracting leads, you start attracting clients, and because you have not set up a system of managing these entire set of people you are interacting with, slowly that database becomes so big that you cannot actually organize that database, and then it becomes too difficult to actually manage it completely. To begin with, what you can actually do is start segregating your database the day you begin your real estate broking business. The first step to segregating your database is to finding out who are the people you already know. And the first kind of people you already know are the friends of friend circle. The friend circle could be your friends from school, from your college, from maybe your business, from any kind of maybe activity that you are pursuing, maybe in terms of maybe a club or a vocational kind of thing or a charitable place. All these are people you are meeting over there. And this set of people is the friend circle you already know. When I talk of friend circles, these are the people who you already know as a person. They know you as a person, they trust you as a person. And it is about building that or taking forward that trust from you as a person to how you can effectively make it into transactions. Moving on, the second type of people are relatives. Now relatives could be basically relatives from your father's side, relatives from your mother's side, relatives from the family of your spouse, or it could be maybe relatives who are there because of having children and their relatives. So all these people are people who you are actually working with, and they are people who you already know you as a person. These people, they know you and they trust you, and that's where you have to take this trust forward from an individual to the trust of a good real estate agent in the market. And that is the trust you are going to slowly build by staying in touch with them effectively and constantly over a period of time. The third set of people that you can probably interact with is geographic farm. Now when I talk of geographic farm, every person has a focus area that he is focusing on. Say for example, if you are in Bombay and you are a specialist in Dadar area and you are doing commercial properties in Dadar area. So all property owners or all lease rental companies who are taking a property on rent are the people you are focusing on. And that's where you create a database of all these people in Dadar commercial area, and segregate all such landlords and lessees into a database which you would call as your geographic farm. Moving on, point number 4, when you are talking of a niche farm. When I talk of niche farm, we are talking of specific type of business that you are doing to attract more clients towards you. Specific type of business could be anything in terms of, when I say doing property management services or doing facilities management or doing security business or anything that you are doing as a specialist service in that marketplace to attract more clients to you. This could essentially be even something very specific wherein you are creating a database of clients who want to probably invest in US, and this set of clients whom you want to target of who are investing in cross-country transactions or inter-country transactions and focusing on them as a niche segment is what your probably target segment is, and then using that target segment to create marketing materials or to create flyers or promotional materials to stay in touch with them and take the entire business forward is what you would call as the direct benefit of having a niche farm or having a niche segment whom you are directly targeting. The fifth point which you can create or segregate your database into is having a set of potential buyers. A set of potential buyers is directly the people whom you are working with and who have a probability of doing a transaction in the next 2 or 3 months. And when you are talking of doing a transaction in the next 2 or 3 months, they are going to be revenue generating people for you in the next 2 or 3 months. So this is a set of people whom you are directly pursuing today in the marketplace, and these are the people who will slowly do a transaction with you in the next 2 or 3 months. They are definitely your important database, and they are the direct revenue generators for you in the next immediate quarter or so. Your complete energies, your complete focus is definitely towards them, because all that we talked about earlier are people who will probably give you business in the next year or so. But these are people whom you are already working with currently, as of now, in this particular quarter itself. Just as we talked about potential buyers, the next important segment would be your potential sellers. When we talk of potential sellers, it could be sellers of individual properties, or it could be probably developers who are looking to develop their own properties and sell them in the marketplace. Now these developers could be giving you an exclusive mandate over a period of time, or it could be an individual property owner who is looking to sell his own property. So sellers are definitely important, and we have to understand one basic thing in this real estate broking market in India. Sellers, if they sell their property directly, you are the person who is going to lose the maximum commission, because you will not get any commission if he sold the property himself directly. And that's why targeting these sellers, trying to get exclusive mandates from these sellers is really important, and that's how you can actually focus and take it forward. Moving on to point number 7 is something where you are going to focus on agents in your local area. When I talk of agents in the local area, these are agents who are focusing on the same marketplace, be it in terms of a geographic location that you are focusing on, or the niche type of business that you are focusing on. These are people who can act as collaborators in the business. When you look at or talk about real estate agents, they are not actually competition. They are actually your collaborators, because if you have a buyer, he probably has a seller, and if you both interact and work in close coordination with each other, it's only then that you are actually able to take a transaction forward. There's not going to be any kind of transaction unless and until you actually are going to take it forward by working in a collaborative manner with a nearby agent and not competing with him actually over there in the marketplace. The next set of database segregation can be done in terms of Remax agents or affiliates who are outside the city that you are focusing on and who can act as your referral partners. These are practically agents who are going to just send you referrals. It could be an agent in Delhi who is talking to an agent in Bombay, or it could be an agent in California who is talking to the agent in Bombay, and it is this set of people who are sending referrals to each other, and they are still trying to help or serve their clients in the local area and generating an extra amount of income by generating a source of referral income as well. Having good touch or good relations with this entire set of agents can only increase your referral business, and NER India or any of these networking organizations can act as one place where you can increase your number of contacts in the overall real estate broking space. Moving on to point number 9, which talks about past clients. Past clients are people who you have already done business with. They are people who have availed your service, and they are people who know that okay, this is a person who knows real estate broking in the marketplace. They are people who will probably recommend you. They are people who can probably give you more clients. And so maintaining a good relationship with this entire set of past clients is really important. Past clients could be referring their friends, neighbors, relatives, their sphere of influence directly to you, and that becomes a direct source of income for you. Maintaining good relations with past clients is a primary thing that each person focuses on over a period of time, and that becomes one of the biggest source of leads that a person generates. The 10th point is about having the knowledge or the database of all the people who are business owners or self-employed professionals in the local area that you are focusing on. So when I talk of these self-employed professionals, we are talking of chartered accountants, we are talking of lawyers, we are talking of doctors, and all such people who have a direct set of clientele in the local area. And because they are having a direct set of clientele, when someone comes over and asks them a question, who is the local real estate agent, the first thing that should come to their mind is you as a person, is you as a real estate agent. And when you as a real estate agent are on the top of the mind recall, because you have built relations with these business owners in the local area, automatically the chances of getting more business just keeps on increasing. When I talk of small business owners, it also includes your person who delivers milk to your home, or the grocery shop owner, or probably the person who is taking clothes for washing, or the laundry person. All these people are the people who actually can refer back some business to you. And that's why maintaining good relations, even this set of people, becomes really important. The last but not the least, the 11th point, is specifically what I would call is about vendors in the local market. Now when I say vendors, you're talking to a lot of people for maybe doing your print jobs, or for doing your various kind of design material, collateral and various stuff in terms of your specific business. Or it could be vendors in terms of maybe the person you buy your specific clothes from, or the tailor that you work with, or any other person. And these are all vendors who are working in the local market. Now when we talk of all these 11 sets of people that you are working with, all these people are people who can actually refer back business to you. And that's why maintaining good relations and segregating that entire database is really important. I'll just summarize all the 11 points again for you. The first point, we are talking of directly the friends. Friends could be from all categories, be it your school, your college, your society, your club, everywhere you make a lot of friends, and this set of friends we are talking about. The second point is in terms of relatives. Relatives could be from your father's side, mother's side, spouse's side, anyone and everyone you know as a person because of direct relations with them, and that becomes an important database. Third is in terms of a geographic farm that you are focusing on, and working on that particular geographic farm in the local area is what we are talking about. The fourth is in terms of a niche farm, a specific type of clients that you are catering to in the marketplace is what I mean by a niche farm. The fifth is in terms of potential buyers you are working with in the market today. Sixth is in terms of potential sellers you are working with in the market today. The seventh category is in terms of the agents who can be collaborators in the marketplace. After obviously working with them over a period of time, you understand who can actually collaborate and who can actually be competition. So collaborators is what you are building a strong database of. 8 is in terms of referral agents from other cities or other people who can refer back clients to you in your local area, in your strength or your expertise. 9th, we are talking of past clients, people whom you have already done business with, people who are already referring back clients to you. 10th could be in terms of other business owners in your local area like chartered accountants, lawyers, doctors who have a lot of direct clients, and these clients are people who can actually do business with you.